Hey there, I'm David, and this is your easy guide to meditation practice. There are 13 videos in the series, and right now you're watching video 7, How to Become a Regular Meditator. Building new habits are challenging for us human beings, and it doesn't matter how much we recognize and appreciate just how beneficial a new habit or behavior might be, it can still be challenging. So you might be thinking that I'm going to meditate for 30 minutes in the morning and I'm going to do 30 minutes of meditation again in the evening. That's unlikely. For most of us, that would be setting ourselves up for failure. And that's not what we want to do. I'd recommend that we start small, that you start with maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then you build it up incrementally, 10 to 15 minutes, to 20 minutes, 25. And in this way, you can ensure your own success. You want to be able to say that this time next year you're meditating regularly, daily, for the amount of time that you want. So if I'm honest, right now, how well you're meditating is not important. Right now, what's most important is how well you're going to incorporate this practice into your daily routine. I know how life works. I know that there are always things to be done. There are always people to be met and problems to confront and deal with. I know that there are always things that can be distracting. And so for me, what I'd like to see is for you to be able to incorporate this practice into your daily routine. As I'm sitting here and I'm sharing these techniques with you, all of it means nothing if you cannot incorporate it into your daily practice. All of it means nothing if you do not become a regular meditator. Think of a time in the day which will be best for you. And remember that in the evening when you come home from work, you might be tired. Maybe the kids will need help with their homework. Maybe you'll have to prepare the dinner. You might be too hungry. And if you're going to meditate before bed, just think about, well, maybe your partner will want to cuddle, or maybe you'll just be too tired and you won't have the energy. So just set aside a time when you can be alone in a quiet space and you can be comfortable without any distraction or interruption for 10 minutes. Everything that we do at a programmed time, usually. Like we usually brush our teeth at the same time, we usually shower at the same time, we usually leave for work at the same time, we usually go to bed at the same time. By setting aside a specific time in the day, you're helping yourself to ensure that you actually do your practice. So what I'd recommend is finding a time when you can set aside 10 minutes and then sticking to that for 2 weeks. And I mean 2 weeks. If you miss a day, that's not 2 weeks. Like 14 days consecutively. Stick to it, and then when you do that successfully, then build it up to 15 minutes. And do that for 2 weeks. Build it up to 20 minutes. I personally feel that you need to meditate for a minimum of 30 minutes if you're going to experience its benefits. And if your goal is for greater spiritual awareness and growth, I would recommend building your practice up to 60 minutes. But in saying that, there's a lot to be said for regular, small meditation practices throughout the day.